and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. I am so excited to finally be bringing a plan with me back. It has been so long since we've done a plan with me on this channel, and I have a brand new planner, so I'm so excited to jump in here. It's like all shiny and new. I wanted to go with, here I'll show you. I was just playing with stickers there the last couple of weeks. But I wanted to go with a planner that had time slots. And I really like the Budget Mom Liveridge Planner because her time slots start at 4 a.m. and go all the way to 11, where other planners have a shorter period of time. I also really love the pre-planning pages each week that she gives you. So I'm not going to do that today. Let's just do the weekly spread, but I'm so excited. So I also think it's time for me to revamp this kit. There are just a few things that I would like to change and just make a fresh kit, both for this one and the small size. By the way, one of the reasons why I wasn't using her planners is I thought they weren't going to be available this year, but they are because her planners are undated and she still has stock on hand. So until she runs out of stock, her planners are still available, which is super exciting. I don't know if the smaller one is still available. This is the large size. So I'm going to check that out and order one of those as well if it is still available. That way I can revamp those kits as well. But those changes won't come. Oh, wait a second. There's only 28 days this month. But those changes won't be coming out until my next sticker release. So for the next couple of months, because I've already done March and April sticker releases, so May would be the first month where those changes will be available. But yeah, I was just thinking it was time to revamp that, and I'll let you know some of the changes I'm thinking about making as I lay the stickers down today, so I can give you more detail about what changes I'm thinking about making and why I'm thinking about making them. So I haven't been filming Plan With Me's for a couple of reasons. One, I've been very short on time. And two, our life has just changed dramatically, and we have a lot more appointments each week that we need to go to, mostly medical appointments. And because of that, I just felt like it would be helpful if I had a planner with time slots. The planner I was using before didn't have time slots, and so I'm really excited to be using a planner with time slots. I think it's going to be very helpful. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get these laid across the top, and then I will come back and talk with you. So one of the changes I'm thinking about making are these date headers. The way I currently have it set up is you get individual date headers. That way you can do a Monday start or a Sunday start depending on how you want to set up your schedule. And I will still have a Monday start or a Sunday start option here, but I want to make them strips instead of individual days, because with the individual days you kind of have to center them, and then there is a little bit of space in between, and I just don't like that look. So that's one of the changes I want to make. Another change I want to make is this big box here. So I have this big box that's designed to cover this whole thing up. Well, I kind of want to use this part that says day and workouts. So I'm thinking of making a decorative box that will just fit that space instead of covering up the whole thing. So that's another change I want to make. And that's really it as far as the big changes to the kit make, which is going to be pretty huge. I'm going to have to completely change this format. But if you use a Liveridge planner and you have any suggestions of changes you would like to see in the kit, please let me know. I'm very open to feedback on that. So last night I watched this documentary on Netflix, and I'm going to totally butcher the name, but it's something like the Murdaugh murders, and it's about Alec Murdaugh, well, actually about his whole family, and just like things that, like murders that are associated with that family. He's currently on trial for the murder of his wife and his youngest son, who was 20 something when he was murdered, the son. So it's like an adult son. But anyways, and I'm not saying like he's guilty or not guilty. I know everyone's like presumed innocent until proven guilty, but wow, that was just such an interesting documentary. And it's like haunting me, like it's in my mind. I haven't watched anything for quite a while. So I had it playing yesterday while I was filling orders in the Etsy shop, and it's just been a while since I've done that. I used to do that all the time, like play shows while I was working, but lately I've been listening to audiobooks. Oh my goodness, I have like listened to so many good books this month. I've also read several good books this month. So I have a new YouTube channel where I talk about the books that I read each month. It's called Rookie Reader, and I've only made one video so far where I talked about the books that I read in January. So I'll be making another video about the books that I've read, and books that I've listened to for the month of January. So that will be coming out February, once February is done. But I've been having a lot of fun reading and listening to books. So I hadn't watched any shows or TV for quite a while. I don't know what that genre is called, but like we're like true crime solving shows, or like where they're trying to solve a crime, figure out who committed the crime. Crime drama? No, because it's not a drama. It's real life. I like the real life ones. Anyways, it's on my mind, and I'm wondering if there are any other good like documentaries out right now that I should be checking out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill in all of our appointments first. Okay, so now that I've got my appointments down, I'm going to go ahead and set up my morning. I've been trying to do a pretty like solid morning routine each week, like each day, like the same routine, hoping to make it a habit. So I'm going to go ahead and write all of that down. Okay, so since I'm starting my day here, I'm going to go ahead and use this extra washi, the thin washi that I have, to mark off this part, and then above that I can write down the YouTube videos that I want to make, or when I want those videos to come out this week. So another show that I watched yesterday, in addition to that documentary, was the show You, which I thoroughly enjoyed. This is, I think this is the 3rd season of that show. It's such a crazy concept that, you know, it's a show about a stalker basically who also like murders women. I'm sorry, I'm like talking about murder today. I don't know why I'm watching all these like gruesome things, but anyways, it was super fun to watch that show yesterday as well. If you like that sort of thing, I would recommend the show You if you haven't already checked it out. It's on Netflix and there are 3 seasons. Okay, so as far as my YouTube schedule goes, I want to get back to posting 3 videos a week. So on Mondays, either Monday, Tuesday, depending on how things are going with my schedule, I want to do my family budget check-in. And then on Thursdays, I want to do my plan with me. So I need to pick out another day where I share a video, maybe Saturday. So the video I want to share is I'm sharing my grocery haul and like the meals I make during each week. I'm trying to reduce my grocery costs, and I thought, well, it was suggested by my viewers, if I start sharing with you my grocery hauls, you guys would be able to give me tips on how I can save money. So that's really the purpose of that. I don't know like how long I'm going to do it, but I know I'm going to start now this week. So let's do that on Saturday. Grocery haul / what should I call those videos? Because it's going to have a grocery haul, it's going to have meal planning, it's going to have recipes. I'm going to share my recipes. I'm going to call it grocery haul / meal plan. I might change the title before it actually comes out. Okay, so those are my goals for videos. I have all my appointments done. I have my morning routine done. So now I can block off the time that I'll have available to work on the Etsy shop and on YouTube. Okay, so Monday I'm going to film first thing in the morning. And then we've been pretty consistent with Logan and homeschool. And part of our routine is doing lunch every day at 11. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. And I'm going to also go ahead and plug in our dinner times. I'm going to try to stop working every day by 5 so I can start cooking dinner. So I'm going to put a goal to start cooking dinner at 5 o'clock each day. Okay, so for dinner I also wrote out the days that we usually pick something up while we're out. Logan has a video game club on Thursdays from 4 to 6, so by the time it's over we're usually really hungry and we just pick up something on the way home. And then Fun Friday, we always eat out for Fun Friday. So all the other nights I will need to make dinner. Okay, so coming back up here. So on Monday, I'm going to film in the morning, and then I will edit and upload the video in the afternoon. And that usually takes me all day. It's a pretty big video because I do, we do the budget check-in, we do cash envelope stuffing, I have to run to the bank to get the cash, and then I do a Q&A section at the end, so it takes a lot of time to make that video. So it's a whole day project. And then Tuesdays, I spend the whole day that I have available working on filling orders. So anytime I have a slot available, it'll be to fill orders. See, by doing this, I see that I don't have a whole lot of time to fill orders, which is not good. So I'm going to go ahead and plan on working on Monday night as well, filling orders. But I'm going to try to stop by 9 p.m. So that's what we start our. So Logan and I have a pretty solid PM routine that we start at 9. So I'll try to stop working at 9. I'm going to put that in as well. Okay. So before I fill in any more fill order space, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my YouTube time that I need for my YouTube videos, and then I'll go back in, and anywhere I'm not making YouTube videos, I can fill in some fill orders. Okay, so filming on Thursday will take up all the time that I had available, filming, editing, and uploading. But for my grocery haul and meal plan, I just need to edit and upload on Saturday morning because I'm actually filming throughout the week as I grocery shop, as I cook meals. So I'm filming all week long, so I'll just edit and upload on Saturday morning. So that's all my filming and editing. You might be wondering about homeschool, like where I squeeze a homeschool in. So that's when I'm filling orders. When I'm filming, I can't have Logan in here, but if I'm editing and uploading or filling orders, he can be in here. We've moved his homeschool setup to my office so that he can be in here doing homeschool while I'm also working. So I do it at the same time. I do instruction, I help when needed, otherwise he's working on his own here with me in the same space. Okay, so I'm gonna fill in, before I do the fill orders, I'm gonna fill in what I do on Saturday and Sunday. So Saturdays, I create new sticker designs, and then on Sundays I work on my business budget and taxes. And right now, getting close to tax season, that is an all-day task. Okay, so now I can go in and put in fill-in orders wherever I have open space. Okay, so then in this evening time here, I try to leave this open for family time with Logan. Sometimes he's like playing video games and I'm reading a book, so I'm just in the same room with him, doing our own tasks parallel to each other. Sometimes we'll watch a TV show together or a movie together, just depending on what he's in the mood for. I just try to be there for him and make sure that I'm spending quality time with him outside of the work day. So that's what we do in the evenings. I try really hard not to work like I'm going to work on Monday night, but sometimes it's just inevitable. Sometimes I have to work at night as well. Saturday night and Sunday night is family time because David's home at that time. So David, Logan, and I always do stuff together at this time. So I think I'm just going to mark off family time here and then just kind of leave these open. One thing I would like to do is I'd like to get more organized with my cleaning. I feel like I'm just like squeezing in cleaning here and there wherever I can find an open minute, you know, like to do laundry and clean the floors and vacuum and stuff like that. And it's not really that structured. But honestly, guys, like I don't know where I have time to stick that. I could do it here, but that would interfere with my time with Logan, where I like to finally like unwind at the end of the day. So I don't know. Whew, it's a lot of work. There's a lot going on. Okay, friends, so that is it for this week's plan with me. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.